All right, Frank, you're live.
All right, everybody, it's another live stream. Hopefully, the Mets can actually get some fucking. I mean, it's been just nightmarish. If they get good hitting, they don't get good pitching. If they get a decent start, the bullpen falls apart. I mean, it's been a nightmare. Nolan McLean, yeah, he pitched really good yesterday. Made a couple of good plays in the field, and they were able to get the win, thankfully. But Ryan Helsley, I mean, you want to talk about a motherfucker? Ryan fucking Helsley. Uh, it's hard to pitch in New York. The fans aren't behind you. No shit! You're getting your fucking ass lit up every fucking time!
They win yesterday?
Yeah. But they had to use Edwin Diaz for 2 innings, so that means he's probably not available tonight. And now it's the Little League Classic. Mets are off tomorrow. They had to fly into Williamsport this morning. And of course, that means the Met players are on a fucking cardboard box sliding down a hill. I mean, yeah. Luke. Well, I don't know what the fuck happened to my foot. Uh, I wouldn't even know I was bleeding, except my foot got wet.
Well, we had a theory when we were talking on the phone about it.
I mean, it would have been a very small sliver of glass.
And what was the sliver of glass from?
The salt shaker I threw against the wall when the Braves scored 9 runs in the fourth inning last week.
So, to be clear, Frank and I were thinking about it, and veins don't typically just burst like that. And it seemed like something had pricked it. And then we remembered, oh, he shattered a salt shaker all over his floor and walks around barefoot. So maybe he got that an issue.
I mean, it was weird. I mean, I'm just walking. I never felt anything except that my foot was getting wet. And then I looked down. I mean, this looks like something from a horror movie.
You waited for like the one day a year where I was in a coma sick, and I wake up, I have 75 texts. People were asking me if you got hit by a car. I got pictures from you, just a bloodbath. And then when I finally spoke to you, you were fine. You were just like, yeah, I'm okay.
And then they're talking about that I have very close veins.
It's
Um,
the Kurt Schilling of walking.
so I go to the media center. I go to the nearby media center because it's like I just basically started my walk,
Gushing in blood.
like squirting.
Sorry, squirting blood.
It's like spitting. It's like psst, like a faucet. So I
Disturbing.
so I walk over to the media center. They look at me and go, "Oh no, we had to call the ambulance." So they take me to Clara Mass Hospital. They now before they send me there, they wrap my foot up. They get the bleeding to stop. So Clara Mass goes, looks at my foot, goes, and obviously there's no real hole. I look at my foot, I see like maybe a little pinprick, and I go, oh, okay, it looks like yeah, it looks like they whatever they did, they must have given me something to stop it. So they rebandage me. I'm standing, getting ready to leave, and go, and the guy goes, you're bleeding. And meanwhile, I look down, my foot's entirely bandaged, is completely just red again. And then put me to 2 stitches. They say, okay, you might have to use crutches. So they give me crutches, say, stay off your leg, don't stand on it, because if you stand on it, it will fucking bleed again. And they said, here, you just use the crutches and hold your leg up. I didn't even like give me any instructions or like make sure I knew how to use the crutches. I've never been used crutches before. So I take an Uber home. Michael Hertz helps get me a knee scooter. I used that basically on Friday. I basically took Friday easy, but then as I'm walking around my apartment Friday, I go, you know what? I don't need any fucking scooter. My foot's all right. So I went to the Met game yesterday. Took it slow. I didn't do anything, any hard walks, rush. I got Joe Sauce drove me to the game, so I didn't even have to go have as many steps as I usually have. And today I built up back to a more of a normal pace today, around 15,000. And the first fucking pitch, Clay Holmes hits the goddamn fucking batter.
And you get your stitches out.
And are we about to have a fight? How many more starts are we gonna have to suffer, Clay Pigeon? Nolan McLean showed yesterday. Give the kids a try.
Stitches out Tuesday?
Yeah. I mean, the first fucking pitch he threw, like almost took Randy Rosarena's head off, and the second pitch is a ball. This guy's arm is held together like taffy. Why can't they call up the kids? Nolan McLean showed yesterday he could get it done. You got Brandon Sprout. Jonah Tong had his first AAA start yesterday.
Yep.
Dominated.
That's good.
Yeah, well, how about giving some of these guys a try instead of having to suffer watching Clay fucking Pigeon and his arm falling off?
I'm on a lot of medication, guys. I've been very sick for the last several days. Pat Ragazzo, the actual MLB insider, will be joining Frank.
Yep, around 8 o'clock. Tanner says I'm indestructible. I mean, I still know what the fuck happened to my foot. And Clara Massacre never examined it. Didn't, get x-rays of it.
Oh, modern healthcare is shot.
I mean, literally, they were about sending me out before I started bleeding again.
Well, they got to make the
gosh. He's now down 3-1 to Cal Rowley, who the Mets have yet to get out this weekend.
How'd he hit the first guy? Just plunk him in the back?
No, punk him in the fucking shoulder.
Tom Pellish, our guy. You don't ever need to spend money, Tom. You've done so much for Tank's Army. Tom wants.
I think he's from the. I think he lives close to Williamsport.
He gave you the first Pottersville shirt, right?
Yep. 100th anniversary of the Pottsville Maroons.
Here, Tom's got a question. They want to. If you're a little leaguer, don't play for the Mets because you're gonna have to deal with Frank. If you're on,
don't be fucking feeble.
Do not play for the Mets. I appreciate you guys. A lot of nice messages. I don't know. I got fucked up the last few days. I literally slept for 72 hours in the middle of it. It was like a fever dream. I started getting pictures of blood and Frank, and I had 75 missed text messages, and I'm all frantic and shit. When I call Frank, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine. My foot got really wet," just like he told the story, super calm. He was fine.
This is a horror show. I had to order new shoes after this.
You got to read that.
You're a pink pony girl and a pink pony, oh mama. I'm on the fun on the stage. Our heels belong at the fucking goddamn motherfucker.
Thank you, Eric. I mean, Mikey died last weekend. I died this weekend. So Palpatine might just be just infecting us weekend after weekend. I'm on fucking medication for my cold, guys.
All right. Can we get 2? All right. Good. Out of the inning.
There you go.
Yeah, Nolan McLean was really good yesterday, and now they have 2 other
No.
Not that I expect him to bring up Tong. I mean,
definitely not.
I mean, he just made his AAA debut, but Brandon Sprout. I mean, Frankie Montas sucks. He's mounting his ass.
Have you ever met him?
Who?
Mountainous ass?
No.
What would you say to him if you met him?
Retire. Did I meet him? Maybe I did meet him. Let me see if he's on this poster.
No, I don't think we're going to have Mikey tonight. He's with family. As one should be on a Sunday night. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I might be dying, but I think I'm okay. It's one or the other. Either way, everything will be okay.
It's funny when
I'm always with the Knicks. The Knicks are my only team.
when I had this signed,
Just the NBA.
Jose Butler was one of the people that signed it, and boy, he gave me a look.
Why are you saying that like a lady in the nail salon? When you and McNeil locked eyes, that was one of the craziest. And I only had known you for a few months. Right? It was McNeil, and he was with his
Yeah, it was McNeil.
with his wife or whatever.
Yeah, that was at the Pete Alonzo thing.
You guys at a charitable event. You were sitting there. Is that still your profile picture, your avatar?
Yes, it is.
That picture, if you look at Frank's Twitter avatar, I took that picture. He's looking at the camera, but behind me is Jeff McNeil, who's staring at Frank with the exact same intensity. That is not like a staged 1, 2, 3 photo. That was shit was going down. Oh man. Yeah, you burned some bridges that night, my friend. Never should
When they suck, I call them out for it.
Yeah,
I
no.
expect
It was a charity event. You probably didn't have to go that hard on stage. But as the fans would say, you got to let Frank be Frank.
Ugh.
What's going on, Frank? I don't even have the play-by-play.
Kind of a half-hearted swing by Lindor, 0-2 count. Had another big thunderstorm today too.
I did not eat any shrooms. I am on cold medication, NyQuil. Hopefully not a sponsorship conflict. Yeah, no, I had thunderstorms in Manhattan. I mean, we live pretty close to each other, Frank. We're not like this isn't a coast to coast stream. It pissed rain for like 30 minutes.
We've had some
tropical. It's a little tropical this summer, right?
Yeah. One of my elevators is still out.
I hear about your elevators every goddamn day.
Well, it shouldn't be out for a fucking month. They fixed one and the other one's still out.
I know, but I'm not, 1-800 complain department.
Here you go. Compression socks. I don't wear socks, and I keep getting ads for compression socks. Like I all my pop-up ads have been compressions. Oh, fucking goddamn it. Lindor just fucking got picked off like a fool. Like he was like half asleep.
At first or second?
First. That ends 38 straight successful steal attempts by the Mets.
Well, let's add an actual, objective, real baseball analyst, Mr. Pat Ragazzo.
What's going on, guys? How are you?
Lindor gets a hit and then gets fucking picked off. Like he's I don't know what he was doing out there. What the fuck he was thinking? He was like,
Frank, I'm slightly behind you, so this is going to be an interesting stream tonight.
He's not going to care. Yeah, you'd be better off opening up the play-by-play. That's what I do. They just have that on.
And there's a grounder by Soto.
See, he's not. He's not. Pat, Frank, can you give Pat a little intro? I mean, Pat's been with
Yep,
you.
works for Sports Illustrated. Occasional, allow me to be Frank Tank Pod guest.
Yep.
Going back years.
Circa 2019.
Boom. Way before me.
Before Jenks, before Mikey Betts, me and even before Nick Buono by a couple months too, Nicky the Good.
Who's always welcome as well.
Yep.
So, yeah, Frank, I feel like we're the alternate cast tonight. It's from the kids casters on ESPN2 to the Fleming cast on ESPN The O Show.
Not a less than 10 pitch first inning for the Mets. I mean, Lindor's got to be he's got to wake the fuck up. I don't like wearing socks. That's why I don't wear socks.
Pat, do you think the season's over?
If you asked me a couple weeks ago, I was like, they're fine when they first started to slide. I was like, they're still going to make the playoffs. I think that the competition is not great right now. I mean, the Reds are really the only threat that the Mets have at not winning a wild card spot. But it's not looking good. The pitching staff has really been a disaster as of late.
I know Minaya was hurt the first half. He's been a letdown. I was always worried about Clay Holmes in the second half, and rightfully so. Senga, he just nibbles too much, and that pitch count goes high, and he can't get anything done.
Frank, you read that page chat?
World Series prediction? Mariners, Dodgers.
You're really high on the Mariners, Frank. I saw your appearance on the other day talking Mariners, and you said this is the year you think they could go there.
Yeah, I don't like the Tigers have had similar to the Mets in the over the last month and a half. The only difference is they had a 15-game lead in their division, and their division is absolute trash.
Yeah.
I don't really believe in the Blue Jays. The Red Sox are okay. The Yankees just Aaron Boone will lose games. The Astros are wobbling right now, and the American League is overall weak. The American League is very weak.
The Yankees' biggest threat to not making the playoffs is the Guardians, and the Guardians sold off part of their team at the deadline.
Well, they also lost Class A.
And they lost their gambling closer. You're right.
The Texas Rangers should have made a run, but I don't know about that team.
Frank, where do you stand with Carlos Mendoza?
I think he's had a bad stretch of managing. Really bad. Like, how do you go back to Ryan Helsley on Friday after he imploded on Thursday?
Yeah, Helsley's really been a disaster since they got him.
And then he's talking about, it's hard to pitch in New York. They're not with you. I miss the IQ of fans in St. Louis.
I think he's kind of alluded to not being comfortable with not being the closer.
That too. He says, I'm a ninth inning guy. I'm not an eighth inning guy. That's a lame fucking excuse. You're coming to a team with Edwin Diaz, and you think that they're going to have you over Edwin Diaz? And when you come in, they gave him ninth innings, they gave him 10th innings, and he lost. They gave him 8th innings. I mean, if you can't get in the eighth, they're done in the 8th inning. What the fuck? How can they trust you in the ninth fucking inning?
Pat, can you see the comments?
Not at the moment, but when you were pulling them up before, I could.
Frank, can you notice when there's super chats?
I'm trying. I didn't.
There haven't been any. I'm just saying in general. I feel like you normally notice them. All right, I'm going to go into the background for a bit, so you guys have the stage. I'll try to keep my eye out for any super chats. But if you
All
see,
right.
I'll try to come back in before I go to bed. But I got to try to rest a little bit.
All right, rest up, Jenks.
God bless the Mets. I feel like we're going to win.
Well, not with that swing.
What was that sound?
I don't know.
That was my brother texting me for my HBO password.
Oh my God, that's a crazy text noise. I could see Frank having that.
Yeah, it's the classic iPhone ding.
Oh man. All right, love you, chat.
Before I muted my phone, do you know my
No
text
blunts.
message was?
I'm in straight pain.
Do you know what my text message used to be when I put the sound on?
Lady humps.
Nope.
What?
Crazy Frog.
Nope.
Walking on sunshine.
R2D2.
Can you sing it?
That wasn't that long ago, Frank, because I actually remember probably going to the Mets game with you at Barstool at the park, and you had it R2D2 2019.
Yep. R2D2. Golly.
The chat's hilarious. I love
Been
it.
a 2-2 count.
I'm gonna have my eye on
Like
this.
6
So
pitches.
I'll be in and out from the background.
You see, this is the problem with Clay pitching.
Good luck, Pat.
I think his arm is like
Thanks, Shanks.
hanging by
I'd say bye to Frank. but
chewing
he's not.
gum right now.
See you, Frank.
See you later.
Oh.
And there's a home run.
Oh God.
Oh no, it didn't go out. The camera fooled me.
This Pat. It's living in North Korea. That's just.
No, they literally did the camera showed the lights dancing.
They went up.
Yeah.
Chat, is he telling the truth? I really thought, Frank, I was literally see you later, and then it was immediately home.
When they kept the camera on him, I really thought it was gone. This is the guy who hit the home run off of Diaz yesterday, Suarez.
Frank, how do you feel about Juan Soto right now?
I think that he's had a lot of hollow stats.
He's got a really good Wabapa. Frank, super chat.
The Mariners or the Mets of the AL to get going. It's Seattle. I don't know, DeBurton. I think the Mariners are a better team than you give them credit for. And oh, God, fucking. You know who I'm sick of?
What happened?
Oh,
Mark fucking Vientos. Threw the fucking ball away. Ground ball to Vientos. Threw the ball 90 feet over Pete Alonso's head.
So
He was throwing it to Mr. fucking Mets.
We need the chat to confirm that because I still haven't seen that. They're doing a Pete Alonso in-game interview.
Yeah, the chat helps. You just never know.
Yeah, then that helps. And of course, you're doing a Pete Alonso interview. He couldn't feel that ball
Hey,
because
Frank, what's the setup now? Runners and outs.
high fly ball to center field, all the way to the warning track. Just missed a home run, 2 outs. I hate the in-game interviews. I fucking hate them.
Who's doing them?
It's Alonzo.
But who's interviewing?
ESPN.
Just the guys in the booth.
And then Bussoli went, you missed that one. Oh, I love it. I wish you to swing your knee. But there's nobody.
Thank you, almighty uncle. So it's two outs, runner on first. That's what I was looking for.
There's nobody that's been worse than Mark Vientos. His fielding is suspect to begin with. And he has been awful hitting. All right, that one inning. He's been awful hitting.
I wouldn't be surprised if they traded him in the offseason.
I look at the 3. I think Beatty is the better fielder. I think Mauricio has the highest ceiling. And I think Vientos last year was a fluke.
Vientos is just a very one-dimensional player. He is serious power. When he's hitting,
Where's the power been? 6 home
Yeah.
runs this year.
So when he's not hitting homers and not hitting for power, he doesn't have value.
He hit 260 last year. I'd take that. But he is a DH. He is a DH. His ceiling is JD Martinez.
That's a pretty good ceiling to have.
But I don't know what's happening this year. He had a terrific year last year. It wasn't just clutch. I mean, he's just been awful.
He really rose to the occasion last year. The Mets' all-time single-season RBI leader in the postseason.
Meanwhile, you got this year, the team has shown no grit, no heart. I mean, last year, how many times did they come back and win games late innings last year? Yeah, they're the only team in baseball this year to be winless when they're trailing after 8 innings.
They're like 0-51 when trailing after the 8th inning.
We got a super chat here. Mets should have made a play for Kyle Schwarber, says Roach Manoff. Well, I would have liked them to get Schwarber a couple of years ago.
Well, he's going to be a free agent. So that's a possibility. I mean, the Mets need a DH. They could use a left-handed power bat.
I mean, Marte's gone.
Yeah.
I will be surprised if Starling Marte is playing Major League Baseball next year.
Maybe as a backup somewhere off the bench. I mean, he's still productive as a backup.
He just looks so old though at times.
Yeah.
And I think the fact that he doesn't play often for the Mets, he should play more often than he does, and he doesn't. Because when he started to play a couple of days in a row, he had that his body started breaking down. When they put him in the outfield this year, his body broke down.
Yep.
I just don't think I don't think there's much baseball left in his body. And he's had a decent enough year. I got to say he's had a decent enough year, but I just think he is. I don't want to sound like Brandon Tierney.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the Juan Soto comments is ridiculous. He's actually 30.
I'm shocked that they said that on their show.
Who's happy about that? Craig Carton.
Yeah, he's probably pretty happy that they resorted to bringing up that conversation, I'm sure.
That show's not going to last much longer. Yeah, that is a moron show. Okay.
It's all hot takes.
Yeah, no, they try to be shocking to be shocking. It's kind of like Colin Cowherd and fucking Jim Rome. That's who Brandon Tierney thinks he is.
Yeah. Well, don't forget a couple of years ago, Frank, when Sal Licata said that Pete Alonzo was toxic in the clubhouse.
Yeah. It is an awful show. It is an awful show. But not to sound like Brandon Tierney, but how old is Starling Marte listed as? 35?
I think he's 36.
He looks more like he looks. I wouldn't be surprised if he's more like 38, or at least his body is that of a 38-year-old.
He still looks like he could play in the NFL.
Oh, come on. He had that issue in the past. You know what issue I'm talking about?
Yeah. I remember.
But I'm just talking about how his body's breaking down. I don't think he had. Just like last year, I knew JD Martinez was done come August. Wouldn't mind seeing JD Martinez as a hitting coach.
Yeah, I mean, you saw he flew to L.A. to help out Mookie Betts.
whatever illness Mookie Betts had, that fucked his season up.
Yeah, it did. He's had a terrible year.
God, come on. Alvarez hit a home run the other day, and now he's trying to swing for the fences.
Alvarez he's looked great since they called him back
He's
up.
been very good since coming up from the coming back.
Yeah, and it wasn't even just his offense that got him sent down. His defense, too, took a major step back.
Well, I think his struggles at the plate carried out to the field.
Yeah, it did. I would say that's fair. I feel like we've seen that many times with players. Frank, how do you feel about
that? Did he get enough of that? Damn. Oh, yes, he did.
Chat? What happened?
Double. Pete Alonzo, who was on second, it was almost caught. Diving catch just missed by Rosarena. Ended up a double, second and third, and Alonzo scored. Alonzo got kind of a little caught between there because of how it was almost caught. But it rolled enough away, and Alonzo was, sometimes when he runs, it's an adventure.
Yeah, it is.
And Mike Sarbaugh, I mean, he's not had a good track record this month.
Were you surprised Julio Rodriguez didn't catch that?
I thought he was going to catch it.
Yeah, me too. Alvarez, can't say enough about him.
No, he's been solid since he's been come back.
See, that's a pitch he would have. I mean, he got it into the left center gap, but that's a pitch he would have tried to pull over the left field wall for a home run and missed it or fouled it off before they sent him down. He made those adjustments. You could tell that he fixed his swing when he went down to Syracuse.
Yeah, didn't have that moron telling him what to hit. Yeah, to aim for the fences.
Well, Frank, what's your level of shock, level of surprise that they haven't made a change of hitting coach this season?
I think Chavez gets it. I think Chavez has to go. I don't think it's working. There's just too many good hitters that be this bad with runners in scoring position. And again, they have second and third, nobody out. They got one in, but they should get more in.
Yeah, they have to.
And here's Beatty, who I sometimes I just don't know what he's doing. He looks good sometimes, and then he doesn't.
It's like his fielding skills, too. He looks like a Gold Glover at times, and then he makes stupid errors. He's had a couple of streaks this year, Frank, where he's looked really good, and you think that he's finally putting it all together, and then he goes back into a slump.
The Mariners patch, their sponsor patch is what, Nintendo Switch? The patch is actually bigger than a fucking Nintendo Switch controller.
I think the Mets might have caught. I mean, the Mets need to add on here. But if they wind up taking this game tonight, I think the Mets might have caught the Mariners at the right time. They just lost the series to the Orioles.
They gotta run a nice streak off. They gotta just start winning some fucking games. And
That's
get some of these pitchers to go to 6 fucking innings.
That's been the problem this year. The Mets have been just way too streaky.
Okay, that's a good hit.
RBI single.
Yep.
Both runners score or just the one?
One.
Just one. I guess there's no outs, so.
No need to risk it. Yesterday was ridiculous how they risked it. Or the other day, yesterday. When they sent Lindor on that grounder.
Yeah.
I mean, the sends by the third base coach since he stopped Tyrone Taylor are ridiculous.
Yeah, that was a good hit. How do you feel
Now
about
here's
McNeil?
Vientos.
How do you feel about the year McNeil's had?
It's average. He's someone I think his usefulness is just about done. He's someone I think is just not useful anymore. And now here's Vientos. First and third, nobody out.
So McNeil hasn't been able to get rid of the McFeeble nickname then.
Nope. I mean, 633 OPS is not cutting it. 227 average, not cutting it. 7 home runs, not fucking cutting it.
No. And Cedric Mullins has done nothing.
Oh, God, is he fucking no pulse.
And it's been that way since May. He's started off good this year, and he's really just had a terrible year overall.
I don't like his body language.
He probably didn't want to leave Baltimore. I mean, that's where he's played his whole career.
All right, Vientos at least got a sac fly.
We got the chat going about the McFeeble name.
Good sac fly by Vientos.
He's had some clutch hits this year. It's just his overall production has really been awful.
And now here's Cedric Mullins. I don't like his body language. I don't like how he carries himself. I mean, I actually thought this guy was a better player than this.
At one time, he was.
Cactus Janie says that Alvarez should be moved up in the order. He batted 6th today. I think that's actually pretty good for him.
Yeah.
Golly.
He
doesn't even give full swings. He gives these half-hearted swings. He stands at the plate with his bat like almost on his back. I mean, he hasn't made any. He got turned the other way on a couple of balls hit to him the other day, and just an absolute pathetic at bat. Swung a ball in the dirt for strike 3. Not one good swing of those 3 bats. You know, I guess Jose Siri's dead.
Yeah, he's not coming back. I mean, he broke his tibia, so.
I thought he was coming back, and then the rehab. What happened?
He pushed it too hard and had a setback, and they, I think, made him start fully from the beginning with his rehab. And by the time that happened, they probably just reevaluated him and realized that it was going to be too quick for him to come back this year.
I mean, Tyrone Taylor's a good fielder, but just can't hit. Now we got Cedric Mullins, who's playing like shit.
And Taylor has been buried on the roster since they got Mullins.
You know?
It's a good sign that Lindor is getting hot, though, because he's had not a good year.
No, he hasn't.
And he did the opposite this year. He got off to a good
start.
start.
April, bad rest of the year.
Yeah.
Now, Drew Gilbert obviously got traded. And like I said, I don't believe Drew Gilbert's going to be that good.
Did you see he hit his first career home run today?
Yeah, so. The Mets actually would have to expose him to the Rule 5 draft and lose him like they lost Mike Vassell.
Yeah.
If they kept him.
Vassell's had a good year.
Yeah, I know. I mean, Jet Williams, maybe? Could one of these guys maybe make a little well, I know they don't add like they used to. They don't add the full 40 anymore, but they call up like about 3 or 5 players, right?
Yeah.
On September 1st?
Yep.
Any chance Jet Williams is one of those guys?
He's gotten off to a good start in Syracuse. I just don't know if they're going to – Stearns has talked about it where he doesn't really see any of the position players, the prospect position players, making an impact this year. But I'm with you, Frank. I think that they should give one of them a chance, whether it's a Jet Williams or Carson Bench.
Benj, boy, he's like rocketing. That's another reason you get rid of Drew Gilbert.
Yeah. And Carson Bench went to college. So he has that experience. He's an experienced player. Someone compared him to Michael Conforto recently.
So did Drew Gilbert.
Yeah, and Drew Gilbert. Well, Drew Gilbert's like 25 years old.
I mean, Carson Bench is rocketing.
Yeah.
All right, we're in the third inning. Got 3 runs. Let's see if they can get a fucking shutdown inning for a goddamn change.
What's your prediction with the length of Clay Holmes tonight in the bullpen?
I just hope one of these days they can get someone to go 6 innings.
Did you agree with Mendoza pulling McLean after 5 1/3? You think he should have let him go deeper?
He was at 90 pitches. And it was close. Boy, did he pitch around Rowley yesterday every time. He wanted no part of Cal Rowley.
Yeah. I think McLean, the only slight critique I have with McLean is that he walked too many guys.
Yeah, that'll be mine too.
But he really made up for it with that behind the back grab.
I like how he feels his position.
Yeah, he's athletic. He was a quarterback, a redshirt quarterback at Oklahoma State.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know he was on part of the Oklahoma State football team.
As a freshman.
I know he had. I know his rookie card has him in a batting stance because the Mets were thinking about trying to Ohtani him.
Yeah, he played third base in college. And then I believe the Mets played him in the outfield a little bit last year.
Yeah, like mid-season last year, he became exclusively a pitcher.
Yeah. I think it's the right choice.
Oof.
What happened?
J.P. Crawford is regretting not wearing a cup right now.
Oh. The nut shot?
Yep. Didn't get it direct, but it bounced off the ground. Fuck. And there it is. 0-2 count, base hits. When is the last time the Mets have actually scored 3 runs and then the next inning shut down? And it's the bottom of the order that always kills the Mets. He just left that ball flat right over the plate.
How much longer do you think till they move Clay Holmes to the bullpen?
I'd do it now and call up Brandon Sprout.
And Joe Natong, I heard you talking about it with Jenks, but he had 9 strikeouts in his debut with Syracuse. He looked great. He was a 7th-round pick, Frank.
Is it because he's Canadian?
I don't know. I'm not really sure what they saw that allowed him to drop to the 7th round, but he looks like
you know what it is? No, the Canadians slipped through the cracks.
Well, remember they drafted Calvin Ziegler a couple years ago, who was also Canadian, who they thought was going to be really good, but then he got injured.
But who's that guy that was didn't pitch for 5 years and was
Matt Allen.
How's he doing?
I think he was throwing this year. He started a throwing program, and I think he might have been pitching in some extended spring training games, but I haven't heard anything in months about him.
I think he was pitching in Port St. Lucie at some point this year.
Yeah, he was earlier in the year.
I mean, that was a first-round draft pick that just went right up in smoke.
Yeah, well, when you think about trading prospects, Matt Allen was a guy who was untouchable. When they traded Pete Crow Armstrong, Matt Allen was untouchable. You never know.
He got Randy Rosarina to foul ball off his own foot too. Hope he doesn't make the same fuck up he did last time. We got another. Golly, Sam Stratton, 40 homers. So's on a 40 home run, 94 RBI, 100 walks pace bust. Those numbers don't tell you the story of his season. As someone who just looks at stats, he has a 160 batting average at runners in scoring position. Yep. I don't recall Soto ever really having a really, truly clutch big moment. A lot of his numbers come like in multiple run games, and boy, Randy Rosarina just missed one that was hanging. Golly. And this is what happens to Clay Holmes. He has a 2-strike count, and they foul him off, and then he gives up a hit.
So you got 2 runners on now and 1 out?
No, not yet. 1 out, 2-2 count to Rosarina, 1 run. And now it's 3-2.
How do you feel about Hefner and all the walks this year?
I'm starting to doubt his ability as a pitching coach.
Yeah.
The walks are the pitching strategy doesn't fly for me. All right, he got a Rosarina. Now here comes the danger guy. Cal rallies up. 2 outs, runner on first.
Is Cal Raleigh the MVP?
He would be my choice for MVP in the American League right now.
I think it helped him that Judge went on the IL for a little bit.
I think Judge was probably ahead of him, but he was close enough. And the weeks that Judge has missed, and the fact that he hasn't fully been himself, I've put Cal Raleigh ahead of him.
Yeah, Judge has been slumping.
The Yankees are going to make the playoffs because they have the easiest schedule remaining.
And the
AL they deserve to be in there.
Yankees, though, are the worst defensive team in baseball.
Anthony Volpe is a bust.
He's been hitting better as of late, but his fielding he's like the worst defensive shortstop in the league this year.
And I thought he was going to be good defensively.
Yeah, that was his one thing. He was good and sound defensively, and he struggled to hit after he changed his swing.
And the crazy thing is the Yankees are the worst managed team in the league. That guy, Boone, legitimately is the worst manager in baseball.
If they miss the playoffs, do they have to get rid of Boone, do you think?
Yes. All right. Can he get there? Yes, he can. All right. That ends the third.
This is a low-stress game for you so far.
Yeah, well, the stress innings aren't coming. You heard it happen to my foot, right?
Yeah, didn't you have a varicose vein?
I think that's what it is.
I think so too, Frank.
I'm just so weird that jinxing I might have had a sliver of glass in my shoe. But I'm just walking, all of a sudden I'm feeling blood, and blood's just squirting out of my foot. Like squirting.
They didn't find any glass or anything?
They didn't even look.
Where'd you
I
go?
went to Clara Massacre.
Clara Massacre again? Uh-oh.
I got better help. I got better care and health care at MetroDoc than I got at Clara Mass. They actually called the ambulance. They I think they put something on my foot to make it stop bleeding. And they had it stop bleeding. I got in the ambulance. I get to Clara Mass. Oh, it stopped bleeding. We'll just retape you. And I'm standing around getting ready to leave. And they go, oh, shit, you're bleeding again. We'll have to give you some stitches.
Oh, my God.
Then they gave me 2 crutches and basically said, you have to give me like a 5-second tutorial how to, literally 5 seconds, how to use crutches. Michael Hertz was nice enough to give me a knee scooter. I used that on Friday, but I'm walking around and it says, okay, look. I think I'm going to be fine. I'm getting the stitches out Tuesday. I'm going to go into the office tomorrow. I think I'm fine. I went to the Met game yesterday, got the Soto bobblehead. But this is an example of how bad my shoe is. This thing is pure red. I'm walking, I'm feeling wetness. I thought, what the fuck? Did I step in something? And I look down and I see my foot's red. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then I took my shoe off and it says, pss, 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 pss.
It didn't hurt?
Not in the least.
Wow. Yeah, I think that's like you popped like a varicose vein or something.
But they didn't like examine my foot. And they basically gave me instructions that are basically the same as WebMD. And I just had to see my regular doctor on Tuesday.
Well, hope everything's well there.
I might have to start wearing those fucking compression socks. And since Thursday, I keep getting pop-up ads for compression socks. And I hate wearing socks.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remember seeing you. You said, I'm in an ambulance, no more Chapel Roan to Mikey.
Yep.
That's when this season started to go downhill, Frank.
Yeah.
It was when Senga, the Mikey Betts curse, where Senga pulled his hamstring covering first base.
Yep.
And the Mets are 20-34 since. Only the Washington Nationals have a worse record.
Well, that's what they play next.
That's not an easy series for them.
No, it's not. Now they're interviewing Julio Rodriguez.
Yep. Watch the ball go over his head now.
And Soto walks. You see, they keep telling me Soto has good numbers. That's good numbers for somebody else, not Soto. Soto should at least be a 270 hitter. Soto should be much more than 90 RBIs.
He was clutch last year with the Yankees.
Yeah, they're clutch numbers. His clutch numbers. That's they have stats for everything. This with Oakspa, the most worthless stat I've ever heard.
Expected weighted on base percentage.
Yes.
Or what about BABIP, Frank? The chat was asking about BABIP before.
What Oakspa is even worse than BABIP. I mean, BABIP, if you strike out 7 times in 8 at-bats, you get a base hit, your BABIP's 1,000.
What's the league average BABIP?
I don't know. That is a stat that just is too stupid for me.
Oh, Frank, I just got a text from my dad. My brother was born in Clara Massacre.
Huh. Another strikeout by Nimmo. Boy, he's been brutal lately.
You know what season my brother was born in? It was not one of your favorite seasons, Frank. It was one of your
2007?
No. My brother's older.
1993?
Close.
92.
Yeah.
Crafty Jacks thinks, can the Mets win 3 in Washington? I certainly fucking hope so.
3, I don't know.
Thanks for the super chat. Not happy what Alonzo did on that baseball. What was he thinking? Who's the idiot that wrote down goes Strawberry?
I think that was him.
I mean, why? That was, just home run king. No need to say down goes Strawberry. I don't get that. I don't understand why that had to be on there.
Strawberry, who didn't Brandon Tierney and Sal Licata, we're giving them a lot of publicity here, but didn't they interview Strawberry and ask him about that?
Yeah, Strawberry is all class, so he had no issue with it. But I just think that was not cool on Pete's account.
Yeah, I was a little surprised by it too. Do you think there's any way they can let Pete Alonso leave after this season?
No.
I think it's pretty obvious that Vientos can't play first base.
God, he's looked awful.
Imagine if they went into this season with him playing first base and let Alonso go.
Oh, God. Ryan Clifford looks decent down there, but I think he's more of a trade candidate than you keep Pete Alonso.
Yeah. Look how hard it is to develop a guy like Pete Alonso. The Mets haven't had too many Pete Alonsos in the last 10 years.
I've ironically already done a ballpark vid with Clemmer for Lone Depot Park. I'm going to get Coors Field's coming out this week, by the way. My occasional ballpark series, which is got so much red tape sometimes it's hard to get them out, but we'll get them out.
Frank, someone in the chat asked about the Giants, the New York Giants. And I actually wanted to bring that up to you this year after the game last night, the Snoopy Bowl. What are your predictions for the New York football team?
I miss the old Snoopy trophy. And they used to have the Snoopy. Oh, God. The camera work got me on the McNeil ball.
It's a fly out?
Yeah.
Well, Frank, remember when Eli Manning got his head busted open in the Snoopy Bowl?
Yep. I miss MetLife having the old Snoopy commercials, and you used to have the Snoopy trophy outside. They were playing for a Snoopy trophy. I was the only character that damn stadium had.
What are your predictions for the New York football teams this year?
Giants are going to be 5-12. I think they'll show some development. I think Jackson Dart will probably get a couple starts at the end of the year. Ground out.
What did you think about Jackson Dart? He threw a lot of screen passes last night.
I didn't watch him. Yes, I didn't watch the game.
He went 14 of 16 for 137 yards, and he had a touchdown.
They don't do much in preseason. I will say this: the Dolphins won a game in Detroit yesterday, and Quinn Ewers impressed everyone.
Yeah.
Quinn Ewers looked actually decent.
Well, that's a good sign.
Well, he kept fucking Arch Manning on the bench for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe he has a little ability if he kept Arch Manning on the bench. 7th round pick, what the fuck? But the Dolphins' offensive line is shot. They've had more injuries. They've had a lot of injuries already. At this point, they're going to call Deion Sanders and ask him if he could play cornerback because they've had so many fucking injuries.
Yeah.
But
Do
the Giants, I think the Giants are looking at 5-12. Jets 6-11.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a good year for New York football again.
Dolphins are going to probably be about 4-13.
You have no hope there?
No hope.
You think Tua plays a whole healthy season or no?
No. Offensive line is patchwork, already having injuries. And his hip gave out. He's always one hit away from his next concussion. And I just think that he's on borrowed time now. I think he's had so many injuries. I think it's only a matter of time before he gets a bad injury and that ends his career. What about the Pats? I think the Patriots are going to be around 8-9, maybe 9-8 if they get a bounce their way and fucking Buster only.
Is he doing an interview?
Yeah.
Frank, would you ever walk with Buster, or is that totally out of the question?
Probably out of the question.
I know you had a nice walk with John Heyman.
Yeah. Well, John Heyman actually knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Guess who I had to do a cameo for today? And I invited him on a Frank Walks. I'll see if it goes anywhere.
Who?
Ian O'Connor.
Oh, he's a legend.
Yeah, his son brought a birthday cameo for him. And leadoff double. Fourth inning nightmare.
Yeah.
It's the fourth fucking inning. This guy says, D. Burton says, when am I going to reveal I'm a low-key Bills fan? I mean, every sign I see is the Bills winning the Super Bowl this year.
Did you watch Hard Knocks?
Haven't been able to watch Hard Knocks.
You not have Max?
Don't have the time. I'm listening. I'm doing all these fucking cameos. I've watched it without the sound. A little bit. That's about it.
Yeah. So the cameo load hasn't improved then. It's only gotten bigger.
It's been big this year. Yep.
Well, you're making a pretty penny there. I know.
That I am.
Yeah, I know how well you do with cameo.
It's the fourth inning. How is it the fourth inning is the nightmare inning every time?
It is. It's for some reason they can't get past the fourth inning, these starters.
I mean, Clay Holmes' pitch count isn't awful, but fucking leadoff double by Rodriguez.
He's hanging the ball now too.
He's hung the ball the whole game. He's gotten away with it a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, he did get away with it to Rosarena and then to Naylor, the first pitch.
You know, maybe you don't just put him in the bullpen right away. I think you just shut him down for 2 weeks.
Phantom IL situation?
Yeah, you call it arm fatigue. You know what I was watching earlier today?
What?
Tyler McGill, good rehab outing in Binghamton.
10 strikeouts.
There you go. You know, what the fuck? He couldn't be worse than Frankie Montas.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do because, I mean, Montas has a player option for $17 million, so it's like no one's gonna trade for him after this year.
Here's what you do. You get sugar. You get a nice bowl. You get some gravy. Maybe some mashed potatoes. You take that contract and you eat the whole motherfucking thing.
was wondering where you were going with that.
Frankie Montas is going to go down in history as one of the worst pitchers the Mets ever had. He makes Jared Eichhoff look like Tom Seaver.
Can we get an update of your top 10 most hated Mets list?
I put it out the other day.
Where did Montas rank again?
I think he's like 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Wow. Helsley's on it, right?
Yes.
Helsley, no matter what, even if Helsley bounces back, there's chances are he's not going to be on the Mets after this year.
I don't like his attitude. I don't like his fucking attitude.
He also wasn't having a good year. He was the best reliever in baseball last year, led the league in saves. And this year I mean, the Cardinals is basically any chance they had of getting back in the race ended this weekend. Yeah. Getting swept by the Yankees.
I mean, any chance they had of getting back in the race ended this weekend. And the Yankees didn't play well. They just all right. 2 outs, runner on third. A little bit of a double clutch by Lindor almost allowed the guy to get to beat the throw.
Do you think the Mets should have done more and David Stern should have done more at the deadline?
I think they should have tried to get a starting pitcher.
What about another bat? Not named Cedric Mullins.
I don't know who was available that they could have gotten.
Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah, maybe. So, got a runner on third, 2 outs. Come on, Holmes. Buckle down for once.
Where do you stand on David Stearns, Frank?
Because he's had a bad year.
He's constructed this rotation. Montas was the worst signing that he's made so far in his Mets tenure.
I think he's had a bad year. I think they should have kept Severino. I think they should have kept Iglesias around just for a backup and to be a spiritual leader. And there's a run. Oh, yep, it's a run. Fucking Lindor mistimed his jump. Every fucking 4th inning. Every fucking 4th inning.
So now it's 3-1.
I think Lindor should have had that.
Yeah, so that's a good point. They could have had Jose Quintana back for less than $5 million. And instead they gave $17 million. Oh, Lindor should have had that.
That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, you should have had that. Every fucking 4th inning.
Especially when Montas got hurt, though. They should have brought Quintana back.
Yeah. And Minaya, too.
Yeah.
And I don't think Minaya's right.
No, he has the loose body in his elbow.
I mean, I'm almost to the point where I did kind of consider shutting him down and getting it fixed and thinking about next year for him.
Yeah, because he's under contract 2 more years, and he's most likely going to need to get it fixed in the offseason anyway.
I think that's like a laser surgery, though, kind of.
Yeah. Who had that surgery? Pretty sure another Mets pitcher had it, like, not too long ago.
64 pitches now.
That's a good point. Someone said, who said Quintana and Blackburn made the same amount of money this season.
And here's another base hit.
Mm.
Another fourth inning fucking meltdown. They don't have any clutch pitching. And Clay Holmes' arm is basically done. He'll be lucky to get through the fifth inning right now.
And it's kind of like, what did they expect when constructing this rotation? He's already far beyond his career high in innings, and he hasn't been a starter since 2018.
Oh, God, they're going to blow it right here again. They need another fourth inning, just absolute crooked number. I mean, fourth innings have been just the absolute nightmare inning. And it's the eighth batter again. The eighth batter's up for the second time in the fourth inning. The eighth and ninth hitters against the Mets just eat Mets pitching staffs alive.
Yeah.
These are the guys that should not be having like 700 OPS against the Mets, and they seem to do that just every time they're on base. I mean, J.P. Crawford, come on, this guy's not good. He shouldn't be getting ropes off of you, and he's going to make it 3-2, maybe 4-3. I mean, he falls behind every batter, and Lindor should have caught that ball. That would have ended the inning. That would have ended the fucking inning. Now he's behind him. He's going to probably load the bases, and it's going to be an abject disaster. I mean, these pitchers are incapable of going long, and the games just drag on. It's like torture. It's torture. The way they throw ball, the way they pitch is torture. This 1,000 pitches, 1,000 balls out of the strike zone. It's torture.
It's more the reason they need to call up Brandon Sproat.
It's fucking torture. He's already had 70 pitches.
Are you prepared to lose another pair of glasses tonight?
Probably.
So, Frank, I want to talk about that with you. How many pairs have you gone through this season?
About 20.
20 pairs?
Yes.
Was that true that when you said that you were spending $1,000 a month on glasses?
It's like $500 a month.
Oh my God! You just got to start buying the cheap pairs from CVS.
Well, I'm going to Zenny. Well, those are reading glasses at CVS. Three-two count, 2 outs, 2 runners on. And here we go again. 72nd pitch. I mean, it's gonna at the best case scenario, it's 3-2 probably. I mean, he's about to either load the bases or give up a big hit. And it's the fourth inning at 72 pitches. And it's outside. He's loaded the bases. He has loaded the bases. Again, it's every game. And you know what happens when you throw the balls like this? You know what happens? Your fielders get tired and lethargic, and they don't get sharp in the field. Every day, it's 1,000 walks. And here comes the bullpen. And this is the bottom of the order. Just kills the Mets.
Yeah. Seems to be where it all falls apart every game.
Outside, ball 1. He's going to walk in and run. Meanwhile, the bullpen's just starting up. He's not even like competitive pitches. They're not even competitive pitches. When is enough? Clay Holmes cannot start another game. I'm tired of seeing this shit. Two-0 count, bases loaded. Probably going to be disaster right here. 3-0. 3-0 count to the ninth hitter. 3-0 count to the ninth hitter. And they're giving runs away. I've never seen a team walk so many people in.
It's unbelievable.
No, by the way, 9 hitters against the Mets have an OPS of 900. 900! 9 hitters. All right, popped up. God damn, 77 pitches. He can't go out for the fifth.
No.
Another game where the starting pitcher failed. Failed to even get to the fucking fifth inning.
Where's the mound visit? You could just tell Clay Holmes is totally out of gas.
The Mets can't. They're too fucking obtuse.
They better score more runs, Frank, or the bullpen might be blowing it again.
No, they're definitely going to blow this game. Nolan McClain showed yesterday, you got to give the rookies a shot. It's the only hope you have in making the playoffs.
Do you think they give Jonah Tong a shot this year?
Maybe. See, what the Mets should do is favorite devil not hanging up at the Rock. Scott Gomez. Thank you for the super chat, Artie McFly. I mean, it's the things that drive me craziest. 1, leaving runners on base. 2, mistakes in the field. 3, fucking walks. And the Mets do everything that drives me fucking nuts.
And it's the formula of a losing baseball team.
You know what I picked up in Chicago? I just happened to be walking around and I saw this in Chicago.
What is it, Frank? Orange banana, I'm not blocked by Chipper Jones. Someone in the chat wanted to know if I'm also blocked by Chipper Jones like you and Jenks. I'm not.
Want to know?
If I'm blocked by Chipper Jones.
That would be interesting.
You don't believe that I am.
Yeah, I saw this in Chicago at the National Card Show. Apparently, this was a one-off jersey that was done one day for the Binghamton Rumble Ponies because Rod Sterling is from Binghamton. It says they played as the Binghamton Creatures, and it's signed by Brandon Sprout.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
If he makes his debut, I might actually try to wear this. I think it actually might. It says extra large, but it looks like it could fit. Let's see how close it comes to fitting.
Yeah, let's see. Pop it on.
A little tight.
That's good progress for you, Frank.
Yeah, there it is. Brandon Sproat.
That's awesome.
I mean, you got to give these guys a chance. Oh, look, a fucking hit by Vientos. Meanwhile, they're talking to goddamn Rob Manfred and not even, like, focusing on the game.
What'd you think about Bryce Harper confronting him?
Got love Bryce for that. Bryce told Rob Manfred to stick it up his ass.
Yeah, he
Good
did.
for him.
In so many words.
And now here's another at bat by Cedric Mullins. The man with no pulse. Yeah, I got a Brandon Sproat. The Binghamton Creatures jersey. I mean, Cedric Mullins just has no life. I hate his stance. I hate his whole body language.
Are you trying to walk with Bryce Harper, Frank?
We're trying. A Jim Craig walk. If anyone knows Jim Craig and could set up any walk with any member of that team, I would do it.
Yeah.
Michael Ruzioni, Jim Craig, anyone off that team. How about that ESPN talking head yesterday? Of course, you're wearing that nice Shador Sanders jersey.
Yeah. I saw that.
She's going to be the new host of Red Zone.
They're going to ruin Red Zone. You know, you already know.
Oh, you know it, 100%. We have 2 touchdowns to tell you about, but first we're going to go to this Cowboy punt.
And all the bad
Mullins just struck out a pitch.
They won't show any of the bad plays of the Cowboys.
Cedric Mullins just struck out on a pitch. It was right down the middle of the plate, and it looked like he was about to yawn, and just walking away like he does it like with no fuck. Cedric Mullins gives no fuck at all. Well, we got 2 runners on for fucking Soto. Can he fucking deliver for a 3-run homer? He's got 2 2-run homers, 28 solo homers, and no 3-run homers and no grand slams. I mean, Cedric fucking Mullins. God damn, he fucking makes me miss Tyrone Taylor. I mean, fuck. At least Tyrone Taylor looked like he was out there trying. Mullins just does not look like he's even fucking trying.
Yeah. That's a good question that I actually wanted to ask you. Did you want Luis Robert Jr.?
Yeah, if the White Sox were reasonable.
I saw a rumor out there that they wanted Jonah Tong. I don't know if that's true.
That's insane if that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. But they did want Vientos or Luis Angel Acuna for him.
Luis Angel Acuna sucks. I made the joke that when they got him, that they got Wilton Guerrero. He makes Wilton Guerrero look like Vlad Guerrero.
Yeah, I think that his trade value is certainly plummeted.
He has no power. He has no bat speed.
No.
And he's an average fielder.
He hits the ball into the ground too much, which was a problem when he was in the minors.
And Brazelbaum, they sent him down to the minors, and he's been awful.
But that's kind of the story of this team this year is like so many guys exceeded expectations on the pitching staff and then showed regret. Like the regression was always going to come. Tyler McGill, Griffin Canning, Brazoban, Reed Garrett.
Canning got hurt.
He was showing regression before he got hurt, though.
I think he would have been good. I think he would have been good enough. I think he would have averaged 6 innings. I think he would have been the innings eater. I think he could have helped you by eating innings. I think he would have been a guy who you could have relied on to go 5 or 6 innings, even if he gave up a couple of runs here and there. Instead of David Peterson being the only guy that goes over 6.
Yeah, and he had the 4th inning curse the other night.
Nope, Soto walked. Now it's Brandon Nimmo with the bases loaded. Can he fucking step up for a change?
What do you think about the lineup change with Nimmo batting between Soto and...
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yeah, because they can easily just not pitch to Soto.
Yeah. I mean, Nimmo's up at the bases loaded. There's 2 outs.
That's a good point. Rob Manfred's talking to them about expansion right now when 2 teams play in minor league parks.
Rob Manfred is a disaster of a commissioner. He's a disaster. All right, here's Nimmo, who's had 2 poor at-bats already in this game. He's been striking out way too much.
Yeah.
And there it is. Little one pitch, just like a fungo bat to the shortstop. I don't think Nimmo's gotten a clutch. I think Nimmo's had a awful second half. This is where they're going to lose. This is where the Mets are going to lose this game. Bases left loaded again.
Yep.
When's the last time the Mets actually had a big hit with the bases loaded?
Mark Vientos. Mark Vientos in San Francisco or in Kansas City.
I mean, that was just a brutal at bat.
Those are the last 2 times the Mets were actually playing well, was when they were in San Francisco and when they were in Kansas City.
Up, here we go. Who's going to pitch the fucking 5th? I mean, you're going to say Clay pitching back out there? I mean, Nimmo should not be hitting dirt.
No.
And he showed you right. He should not be hitting dirt.
That was a terrible at bat.
He just walked. Soto, and you have that swing. And it wasn't even hit hard. It was just like hitting a fungo. And you know they're going to lose this game now. They're going to lose this game. Yes, they had a chance to add on. They didn't. And meanwhile, you got their Clay Holmes is at nearly 80 pitches. And then you got what? You're going to let him go out for the 5th. They'll probably get toasted. Or you're going to bring in a reliever.
Yeah, I don't really see. I mean, the hook's got to be short if they send him back out for the 5th.
This is how they lose. This is how they fucking lose.
How much of it do you think falls on Mendoza?
I think a lot.
Seems like every button he's pushed in the bullpen really just has not worked.
All right, still play pigeon. Facing third time through the order with Rosarena up. 78 pitches. Not a formula for success. Not a formula for success. And he's falling behind again. I mean, every batter you look up, you blink and they're down. It's 2-1, 3-1, 3-0, 2-0. Every batter. I don't. You don't see 1-2 counts. You don't see 0-2 counts. The approach of this pitching staff. And it's 2-2 now, foul off. He's going to throw a ball. He's going to throw the ball out. And everyone knows he's not going to try to throw a strike here. So it's going to be 3-2. The Mets have more. Even without the walks, they have a 3-2 count, 3-1, 3-2. The 3-ball counts every batter, it seems.
You notice they don't do that when they're on offense?
Nope. There it is. 3-2 count. Right in the dirt. You know that pitch was coming. Because that's what every scout knows this. So it's 3-2. And Manaea's in the booth. And I don't know what it was. Rennie was looking at that one. That was down the middle.
Strikeout?
Yeah. Well, here's Cal Rowley. Fifth inning at 80-something pitches.
They'll be lucky if he gets through the fifth.
Yeah. Seriously, with Cal Rowley up, I mean, it's probably going to be 3-2 in his second.
Were you nervous with the cardboard box sledding today?
Yes, I was. Why wasn't Montas doing it? Why wasn't Montas going down head first?
I'm surprised they let Sean Manaea do it.
Yeah, you bet. Cal Rowley just missed that one. Look at this. Mullins caught the ball, and it just like it doesn't even look like. Look at his body language out there making that catch. His body language just sucks. All right, 2 outs. J-Rod up. He hit a double last time up. Ball 1.
Depending on if he gets a quick out here from J-Rod, do you push him to the sixth?
It's 87 pitches.
You don't push him?
And, he actually got the line out. So 88 pitches. I don't know if you go for the sixth. If you go for the sixth, you got to have someone ready to go for a quick hook. Quick hook. The quickest hook you can ever have.
Yeah, they have to have someone ready to go in the sixth, but.
All right, what happened? My feed just died.
You can't see the chat anymore?
No, I'm talking about the, I guess the commercial they put on is just fucked up. When they insert the local commercial, sometimes it fucks the TV up.
Yeah.
No, I got top of the sixth coming up. Mets need more fucking runs.
Yeah, they do.
All right.
So what do they do about this rotation next year, Frank? Do they just go with the kids?
You go with the kids, but you make one addition.
So then you got Sproat, McLean, Tong, Sanga, Manaya, 5.
You go with the kids and you make one addition. And I think he's a free agent. And he's not had a good year, but I think you go for it.
Dylan Cease.
No. Zach Gallen.
Zach Gallen. Yep.
I think you sign Zach Gallen. And I'm not asking him to be an ace. I think you ask Zach Gallen to be a guy who can go out there, pitch to a 4 ERA, and 6 innings every time out.
You're really determined to get length out of starters.
It's the lack of length that's killed the team this year.
Yeah, it has. It's definitely killed the bullpen.
I mean, look at Kirby. He's given up 3 runs, but he's at 70 pitches. He'll probably be able to get to the 6th inning, and that's valuable.
Yeah,
I know this sport's built differently, and the Mets are actually built for the postseason, but you can't get to the postseason unless you get into the postseason, and you can't get to the postseason with pitchers that can't go 4 and 5 every time.
What would their playoff rotation even look like?
Sanga, Manaya, Peterson, and maybe McLean. I think you put Holmes in the pen. McGill's a swing man. Maybe McGill to the rescue. I mean, what the fuck? He couldn't be worse than Montas.
Yeah. He's made it clear that he doesn't want to pitch out of the bullpen, though.
Who? Miguel?
Yeah. Many times he said that he's a starter.
Well, his brother is about to win the fucking Reliever of the Year award.
Yeah, his brother's an elite reliever. How about the Brewers, Frank? What do you think about the Brewers?
I don't understand how that's happened. I don't understand what they're doing.
They're
All
just
right, 3-1 count to 3-1 count to McNeil after a bad at bat by Alonzo. I understand the little league game, but goddamn, they just so much waste. It's a interview show with baseball going on.
That's what ESPN loves.
ESPN's coverage is garbage. It's garbage. They do too many fucking interviews. I mean, I don't need to see Sean Manaea in the booth.
There's a hit from McNeil. He's a totally different player.
What?
McNeil's a totally different player than what he used to be.
I miss the old McNeil.
It's been 3 years now since he was the batting title, McNeil.
And I miss the Brandon Nimmo that used to get on base all the time.
Yeah.
I don't like the home run happy Nimmo. To me, he could be a Brett Gardner type player, and that's what he's best at. I mean, the ESPN coverage is just brutal. I hope someone like snatches it and does a much better job with it. Peacock, you name it.
The in-game interviews, I can deal with the ones where they're like with Mania right now in the booth with them, but not with the guys mic'd up in the field. That's just too distracting.
But we're in the the fifth, bottom of the fifth, and there's been an interview in almost every half inning.
Yeah, it's too much.
Exactly. It's too much. Or another hit by Alvarez.
Like they're trying to make it more entertainment than it is like sport.
ESPN has lost their way. And that clip of course I see you representing Shadir Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, at a certain point, that means she doesn't know she doesn't know ball. She knows she knows the players they talk about that are now. She is an Instagram follower who might know of current players, but did not know the guy is wearing a Detroit Lions Barry Sanders jersey. Makes her unqualified to cover football. And what's funny is Stephen A. Smith's got this look on his face like, what the fuck did she just say?
God, he's another one.
Oh, he's all shtick.
Yeah.
All right, Vientos is up. Oh, no, Beatty's up, I should say. Be nice to see Beatty get into hold of one. Mets need more fucking runs.
You talked about your opinion on Beatty earlier in the show.
He's just too inconsistent for me.
Yeah.
You see, he's looking for a middle in. He got beat on the outside corner of the plate. If he's ever looking to like that type of pitch, he can hit the other way and bring in a run. And they have no idea how to do that. Modern players don't know how to get hits. They don't know how to bat. It's ridiculous. It's everything's got to be power. 3-2 count. And you see, when they go into the booth, we don't need to be in the booth. Lazy fly ball. Took a pitcher's pitch and took it and didn't do anything with it. Again, the Mets are leaving a ton of runners on base. A ton of runners on base. They got to solve the third base issue. They got to. You either you keep one, maybe you trade all three, but they can't keep all three.
Who would you pick out of the guys they have now?
Vientos will never play third base again. If he stays, he's a DH.
Yeah.
Mauricio, maybe. And Beatty's just got to change his whole philosophy if he stays. So if you could land somebody that could be better than all three, do it.
I think that Mauricio has the highest ceiling, as you've said, as well.
Yeah.
But he probably could use some more time in the minors. Like
He probably could. He doesn't have a lot of plate discipline.
Yeah, that's the number one thing with him. He's also an atrocious hitter from the right side.
He shouldn't. People who are that bad shouldn't be a switch hitter. Just bat lefty.
Yeah, it's that he probably doesn't see the ball well against lefties when he's batting lefty.
Did he get it? Did he get it? Hey, a home run by Vientos. It's a miracle.
3-run homer. Wow, Frank. There's the insurance you were looking for.
Yeah, well, still got to get 12 more fucking outs.
Barely happy. That's funny.
And they don't have Diaz today. They don't have Diaz today. So they got to get 12 outs without Diaz pitching.
6 runs will help.
What?
Scoring 6 runs will help. Will help you.
It helps, but they don't have Diaz today. I understand why they went 2 innings with Diaz yesterday, but I don't love it. I don't love it.
See, the offense was the problem since early June until about the past week or so. Now they're scoring runs and they're blowing leads every night.
Oh, Mullins hit. Shocker.
That was some serious opposite field power from Vientos.
Well, I haven't seen enough of that this year.
Yeah.
He had 27 home runs last year?
27, yep. And about
That's
5.
his 8th of the year.
He had about 32 total if you count the postseason.
I mean, I don't know what went wrong with him this year.
Sophomore slump.
I don't know. I'm very concerned about him. And I think his future is only DH.
I think so. I mean, he's really, really regressed in the field this year.
He's never been a good fielder. He's always been viewed as a man without a position.
We know that he can't take over first base for Alonzo.
No.
I think the Mets lost that leverage ship. Even if it even existed this past winter, it's not going to be non-existent this free agency.
They had that Japanese guy who was going to go to the Dodgers, of course.
Yeah.
I think they're going to investigate and find out the Dodgers are kicking money to these Japanese teams. I think there's some seriously underhanded going on with the Dodgers in Japan. That they all signed with the Dodgers.
Yeah, they get everybody.
There's something not right going on. And by the way, the more we see of Ohtani's character, the more it's apparent that this guy's an asshole. He's an asshole.
Yeah, it seems like he's always in doing something.
Be nice to see Lindor get a hit here.
Hawkins, you're right. You can see the game over my shoulder in the window.
A little bit of a reflection.
Yeah.
Come on, Lindor. Get a hit here. Did he get it? Or did he not get enough of it? Ah. Oh, he missed it!
What happened, Frank? I'm behind you.
It may not be a hit. It might be an error.
What did it score?
J-Rod just dropped a fly ball on the warning track.
Did the run score?
Yeah, it was 2 outs. Lindor's on second. I don't know if we would call that a hit. In the old days, that would definitely be an error.
Wow. Yeah. He should have had that.
I know the right fielder distracted him, but that's an error. They can't call that a hit, can they? I mean, they got the run, so I'm not gonna be upset about that, but that's got to be an error.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
You know what I got? You know I do that grab bag every now and then. You know what I actually got as a grab bag yesterday?
What'd you get?
I got something actually very good one. One of the better things I've actually got from the grab bag.
What's that from?
The game they won in Boston earlier this year. When they lost the first 2 games and then won the third one May 21st. Lindor hit a home run.
Is that when didn't Beatty clear the bases or something?
I'm not sure. It doesn't say anything about that. Miguel had 10 strikeouts. Diaz pitched. He doesn't have all the stats on here. But Lindor had a home run and a double in that game. But here's the lineup card.
That's pretty cool.
And it's signed by at the bottom over here. And I got this I got this last year. It's an actual sliding glove that the Mets used. This hit was team used. So I don't know if it was used by a couple of different players, but it's a sliding glove.
Who sent you that?
I got that at the grab bag at City Field.
Oh.
Grounder by Soto. All right. 7-1. They got to hold this fucking lead now. They got enough runs. You score 7 runs, you should win every fucking time.
Yeah, well, that hasn't been true recently for them.
No, it hasn't. Did they? What did they call that? They called it a double for Lindor.
Wow.
All right, Lindor got a double, so I'm not going to complain for Lindor. But man, that was never be called a double in the old days.
Julio Rodriguez has cost them a couple runs tonight.
You know, he's had a couple of plays that he could have caught.
Yeah.
I mean, run scores no matter what anyway, but that was an error all the way.
Yeah. Now, who would you give the 6th to?
Oh, God. I'm not sure. It can't go to Soto.
Maybe Ryan Stanek, Reed Garrett.
Reed Garrett, probably.
That's another move that hasn't paid off, bringing back Ryan Stanek.
Stanek has stunk. Garrett has had his bad moments, but he's been good 80% of the time.
Yeah.
Brooks Raley.
That's who they're going with in the 6th?
I think that's what Mike Smith says. Yep, it's Brooks Raley. Up and down. He's been up and down, too, this year.
Ryan Stanek makes Aaron Heilman and Bobby Parnell look good. That's pretty funny.
Stanek has stunk.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to ask you before. Do you think the Mets should have ridden it out with the OMG team again this year? Like they said, they made it pretty clear from the start that they didn't want to be the OMG Mets again this year, and that they wanted.
Yes.
Yeah, because I'm a big believer in eras, and the OMG era wasn't over, or it shouldn't have been over.
I'm glad I haven't seen the sandal in the last few days.
Yeah, I don't know where they got that from.
If you're winning and doing the sandal, that's one thing, but you're losing with the sandal. It looks ridiculous. It looks stupid.
Do you think
And
they should stop posing for pictures after home runs?
It's stupid, all that shit. Every team does something. If it's not working, don't do it.
Yeah.
The OMG worked, so it works.
Yeah, that's a good point, though, that letting Quintana and Jose Iglesias go when they could have been had for cheap.
And Severino.
And Severino. Except Severino did get a lot more money.
Yeah, well, he's going to be on the market. I wouldn't be maybe you get him for something cheap.
Yeah.
Because he is miserable. Well, the way the Mets have played lately, it's 50-50. Rob, thanks for the super chat. He is miserable in Sacramento.
Yeah.
As bad as it was in Sacramento for the players, and that's and it's going to get around the league. Every player the A's are going to sign is a player that doesn't have any leverage and can't get a contract elsewhere. And they're going to have to give them a lot of money because nobody's going to sign with the A's.
Yeah.
The conditions in the clubhouse are like miserable. It's not like Tampa. Tampa's going to get their stadium back. And it's a minor league stadium, but it's a spring training stadium. So that stadium is good. It's set up for baseball.
Yeah.
It's set up for major leaguers. That Sacramento stadium is a disaster. All right, 2 outs. Good pitch by Raley. That's going to be the big series of the year for the Yankees this next weekend. Red Sox, Yankees.
Yeah.
That's going to tell you the story of the Yankee season. The Reds scare me about a 7 because of how bad the Mets have played. Palmer, thanks for the super chat.
Reds are scrappy.
The one thing the Mets aren't.
Yeah.
I was watching earlier today. They had the to get the Little League game on, and the Mets and Mariners were landing. And they had like other teams out there greeting them and everything.
Yeah.
Pain in the ass, but I think it's a good tradition.
Yeah, I wanted to get your take on the Little League, on this Little League Classic.
You know they don't sell tickets for this game either.
Was it just all the Little League teams get to go?
All the Little League teams, their friends, their family, the volunteers who work the Little League World Series, the employees of the stadiums, or they don't even I don't even know if they have employees. All the volunteers who help put the Little League World Series on, the umpires, the parents, the families of the families, the friends of the families. That's the only ones that go to the game. Oh, God. 0-2 count really just gave up a scorching double.
What do you think of Rayleigh since he came back? I mean, I know he imploded.
Average.
But
he's been average. 2 outs, but you got to get it. You can't let a run near.
Jorge Polanco's had a good year. That's someone the Yankees should have signed.
Oh, come on.
What do you think of these uniforms by the Mariners?
I like them.
Yeah.
They got rid of them for a few years, but they wore them in the Griffey era.
Yeah, that's why I like them.
I think these are the Mariners' best uniforms. Golly, fuck. Yeah, this is how you get teams back in the game. You give up a double and you fall behind 0-2 to the 7th hitter. The bottom of the order just kills the Mets every game. It's the bottom of the order. You should get ball 3. So here we go again. This is how you let teams back in the game. This is how you let teams back in the fucking game. Come on, let's get to the 7th inning, please. Or the bottom of the 6th, I should say. Ball 4. Here we go. I am tired of watching 1,000 walks every game. It's a nightmare. Walks just drive me insane. I mean, it's me and the Mets. What, they average like 6 walks a game? And now it's 7-1. Big hit, home run here at 7-4. Right back in the damn game. This is how you put teams back in the fucking game. You had an 0-2 count, 2 outs. You give up a double and you walk. A walk. I'm tired of the fucking walks.
There's no reason to be walking guys nibbling when you're up 6 runs.
That's all they ever do. They nibble. All the pitchers do is nibble. I mean, every batter is 3-2, 2-2, 3-1. And here's Crawford, who's been on base all game. Single, he's got a single and a walk already. All right. Got out of that one. But God, the walks just got to stop.
How do you get out of that? Because I'm behind you.
Just a little pump back to Vientos.
Well, that was no given.
What?
That was no given.
No, it wasn't. And I'll be back. I'll use the back one.
Good question, King of the North. Frank's always going to stress, no matter, unless the Mets win 15-0 and give up one hit the whole game, he's going to stress. Orange Banana, the most happy I've seen Frank before, had to have been their run to the NLCS last year. And I've known Frank for 6 years, over 6 years. And he's never been happier than last year. Would you agree with that, Frank?
Yeah, no, not in the last 20 years.
The most positive I've ever seen you in six and a half years was last year, the run, the OMG run.
It was a fun run. I hated losing Iglesias. I think he's got that intangible quality.
Yeah.
I like hearing oh my God, every time there's a home run. I like the oh my God signs.
Yeah, it would have been fun to have that for more than one season.
And then I think he's the type of guy you keep in the organization. Make him a coach down the road.
Well, you want JD Martinez to be a coach too.
Yeah. I like JD Martinez's approach. I think, although I hear he wants to become a pickleball player.
Yeah, he does.
And now they're having a kid from Mexico in the booth. The interviews continue.
Pete Alonzo like having paella as his favorite food. That's a good choice.
Well, he's Spanish. It's his culture.
Yep, it's his family. He's got relatives from Spain.
I mean, Spain. Yeah, that's typical of the it's kind of like the Brits have the Brits character. It's like when you're from the golly, another just strikeout by Nimmo. Golly, I missed the Nimmo that was selective. I missed the Nimmo that walked. I missed the Nimmo that had the I mean, what the come on, Nimmo, stop it with these strikeouts. I think he had a stretch where he had 20 strikeouts and 25 at bats recently.
Things changed for Nimmo when he signed the contract and started hitting home runs.
I don't like that Nimmo.
2023.
I like the Nimmo that's an on-base guy. Maybe he hits 20 home runs by accident.
That was the leadoff hitter, Nimmo.
I like that Nimmo. I don't like this Nimmo.
What do you think of the Fab Four nickname?
That fell as flat can be.
Yeah, it did.
I mean, this is what I'm talking about with the interviews. It's an interview show with a baseball game going on.
And this has been a pretty slow moving game too.
Oh, God. Yeah, it is. Is it me with the pitch clock? Even with the pitch clock, the Mets have the longest games in everyone.
Yeah, they do.
Tell that to Jenks.
What, is that what he says?
Yes.
I think Jenks can't wait for the offseason.
Golly. Too bad at bats to start this inning. You know, it used to be that you struck out too much. You're kind of it was embarrassing to strike out. That they took the shame away from the strikeout.
They took the shame away from it?
Yeah, it used to be, you weren't supposed to strike out. Rob Deere striking out 200 times was shocking. The strikeout, Dave Kingman was known for being a big strikeout guy, and his strikeout numbers are average now compared to the players. Dave Kingman would be a Hall of Famer if he played today.
What was
And he
his
was this guy who hit 200 and hit 37 home runs in 1982.
What was Dave Kingman's career OPS?
Jeez. I know one stat about Dave Kingman. He had more doubles and home runs than singles.
More doubles and home runs than singles?
Yeah. Dave Kingman's career OPS is 780.
Okay. It's not that good.
His career batting average is 236. His career slugging was 478.
How many career home runs?
442.
Okay, so 58 more and he would have been in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. And he got blackballed. Okay, he didn't have as many. He had it's close though. It's not more home runs and doubles than singles. He has 442 career home runs, 240 career doubles, 25 triples, by the way. And that's out of 1575 at-bats. So what's that about? 40% of his hits were home runs or doubles.
It's impressive power.
And he hit, yeah, you remember Shea Stadium, right?
Yeah.
He used to put them into like the second deck regularly down the right field, down the left field line. Regularly into that second deck.
Yeah, he had serious power.
Yeah, like I said, 1982, he led the National League with 37 home runs and hit 204. That year, he had 37 homers, 9 doubles, and 109 hits. So 46 out of 100, and if you add the triple, 47 of his 109 hits that year were extra base hits.
Wow.
And that was Dave Kingman. He literally was like all or nothing. It always was all or nothing. It was either going to be, he's either going to strike out or he's going to hit a home run. And they called him Kong. And then he was kind of a nasty guy. So when he got the 442 home runs, the 26 teams at the time basically said that we can't let him get to 500. And he got blackballed out of the game.
It's a shame.
And he was old. He was 38 when he got his final season. But his final season, he hit 35 home runs for the A's.
So do you think if he played 2 more seasons, he would have gotten to 500?
Yes. His last, now, in 82, he hit 37 home runs. In 83, he lost his job when the Mets got Keith Hernandez.
Yep.
And he basically hit 13 home runs and sulked the whole time. Then he went to Oakland, hit 35, 30, and 35. 84, 85, 86. And then he couldn't get another job. So if he's hitting 35, 30, and 35, 84, 85, 86, you do the math. He goes 30, 30, it's 500. God, Reed Garrettson. Hopefully he get a good job done. He's got the 9th hitter up. Got to get the 9th hitter out. Oh-2 count. Now it's a 2-2 count. Yes, he threw 2 pitches that were non-competitive. This is what I'm talking about with the Mets. They get ahead 0-2, and then they start nibbling. And then they get the batter back into the count. And now it's 3-2. This isn't what I'm talking about. This is how the pitching has failed. It's the anatomy of it. You had an 0-2 count, now you have a 3-2 count. To the ninth hitter. Oh, I got a grounder there, but that's too many pitches. That's why you have these elevated pitch counts. They keep these non-competitive pitches. They're trying to get the batter to chase. They think that they're facing their own batters. The Mets chase every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Look at the Brewers did to the Mets last week. How many times with a 2-strike count did they foul off a pitch? How about when they got swept by the Indians or the Guardians? They had one inning against Tyler Rogers. Bloop, bloop, bloop on 2 strikes every time. And they just keep fouling off the 2-strike pitch.
Yeah, they grind at bats, which is something the Mets haven't done all year.
They have not done that all year.
No.
This guy's got a giant pencil as his bat.
A Rosarena.
2-1 count. It's too many pitches. I think that's a silly looking bat.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Who would you go to in the 8th and 9th in this game?
Depends what happens here.
Say Reed Garrett pitches a clean inning.
Maybe I trust Stanek for the 8th.
What about Helsley in the 9th?
Here's a hit. Yes, you got fall behind. Remember Eric Young Jr.'s like 2 years at the Mets?
Yeah, 2013, 2014.
Couldn't hit a fucking thing.
No.
But actually led the league in stolen bases one fucking year by somehow fucking miracle.
Yeah, he was fun to watch on the base paths.
Cal Raleig's up. And he just hit a home run.
Oh. It's starting.
It's the 7th inning. It's always these games just last forever. They just 27 outs. You just can't get 27 outs. Here we go. Another game blown. Hey, here it is. Went, oh, don't call it a comeback. Here they come.
Yikes.
This is nightmarish. Tyler Rogers.
Yeah.
Up to the 8th.
Yeah, they can't go to Stanek in the 8th.
I mean, you keep nibbling, and then you leave one fat. Geez, that wouldn't be a home run at Citi Field. That was a cheapo home run.
Yeah. How far was that?
The wall said 320, and it didn't even clear the wall.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it barely went over the wall. It said 320, so it's probably like 322. Oh, it's an 0-2 count. Let's see him throw one outside, one inside, one in the dirt, and it'll be 3-2.
There's only
one outside? I mean, did you? This is, at this point, you got to fight Hefner. Because it's every pitcher does the same thing. Okay, it was 0-2. You threw one outside. Now here comes one pitch inside. Nope, down in the dirt again. Non-competitive pitches. Non-competitive pitches. 0-2. Now it's 2-2. Here we go again. This is how you lose games. This is how you let teams back into games.
What's your prediction for the rest of the game?
3-2. Outside. Not close. 0-2 count. He hasn't thrown one pitch close. He's either going to walk him or give him a hit. This is what's driving me nuts. This is what I see every night.
Is anyone up in the bullpen? That's the real question.
They haven't showed a bullpen. It's ESPN.
They're too busy doing another in-game interview.
Struck him out. But there it is. You waste pitches. You waste pitches. You got them back. They're back in the game. They are back in the game now. They were 7-1. They are now back in this game. I don't fucking understand WAR. No one has ever rightfully explained how WAR is calculated. How is Judge's WAR still higher than Raleigh when Raleigh has more home runs, more RBIs, and plays a position where catcher, where he is just in another galaxy than any other catcher?
WAR, what is it good for, Frank?
All right, got out Yenning.
Diaz is not available.
He is not available. No, he went 62 innings yesterday.
Yeah.
Got to get 6 more fucking outs.
Judge has a way higher OPS than Raleigh.
That's understandable, but we're talking about wins over replacement. It's easier to replace a right fielder than it is to replace a catcher.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I think the replacement for a catcher is so much lower than what Judge gives you in right field. So Raleigh is a catcher. Put about to hit 50 home runs as a catcher. He has 100 RBIs as a catcher. It's not even – there's 6 more weeks left in the season. I know Judge has a better average, better OPS, but we're talking a catcher. Most catchers these days, you're happy if they hit 20 home runs and bat 220.
Frank, you sound like Allen Iverson. Not a game. Talking about practice.
This is going to be the first cat. He's a switch hitter too. You know the last switch hitter to win an MVP in the American League is?
What year?
70s.
Last switch hitter. No.
You won't get this in a million years.
It was not a household name.
It is a household name, but you won't think of him as a hitter.
Won't think of him as a hitter. What position? Was it a catcher?
He was a pitcher.
He was a pitcher?
Yep.
Oh, and he won MVP?
Yep.
What team?
Oakland.
Was it Raleigh Fingers?
No.
Dennis Eckersley?
No. Brett got it. Vita Blue.
Vita Blue?
Vita Blue. And it was actually in 71 when the pitcher still hit in the American League. He was a switch hitter, won the Cy Young and MVP in 1971. And that's the last switch hitter to win the MVP in the American League.
Wow.
So Cal Raleigh is a switch hitter. He's a catcher. And he's having a monster season. Now, don't get me wrong. Judge is probably overall the better player. But to me, Raleigh's WAR should probably be like 7, 9, 8.
Raleigh's doing something, and you've been saying this, but Raleigh's also doing something that we don't see out of the catcher position.
Yep.
Offensively.
Ooh, just missed. Oh, shit. Got to run. Oof.
What happened?
Uh-oh.
Give us the play-by-play.
Okay, double by Alvarez, who looks a little shaken up, sliding into second.
Well, that's
What?
not good.
It's a double. He's safe, but it looks like he's hurt. His fucking hand again.
That's not good. That is not good.
He jammed his hand going into second.
That's why you got to have the hand guard.
Well, you can't have it when you're batting. Raleigh also has 14 stolen bases. Thank you, Sam Stratton. Back to Torrens and Bader. Or I should say, whatever the fuck his name is.
Sanger.
Golly. Just as he's fucking starting to hit.
He's had so many hand injuries the past 2 years.
Well, it looks like he's staying in the game for now. He's jammed his thumb, it looks like. Just take him out. I'll be surprised if Torrens isn't behind on plate for the 8th and 9th.
Yeah. Oh. Staying in, I guess.
Well, he'll probably come out.
Yeah. It's not a sigh of relief, though, because he probably won't come out for the top of the 8th.
No, these announcers, Carl Ravage sucks. I don't think he has a feel for any game he broadcasts. That's why baseball on ESPN sucks so bad. Is Carl Ravage is such a terrible announcer. Come on, Beatty. That was a very long swing. This guy's, oh, God. This guy says Vida Blue should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't know about that. There's a lot of pitchers I would put ahead of Vida Blue for the Hall of Fame. He's another guy who is a big what if. Guy had a lot of drug issues. A lot of drug issues. But Vida Blue, I mean, come on. Before I put Vida Blue in the Hall of Fame, I'm going to put Tommy John in the Hall of Fame. I'm going to put Luis Tiant in the Hall of Fame. Kurt Schilling. All right. Ground out now.
Vientos grounded out.
Yep. Run, dirt, 2 outs. Mullins is up. That is a bad OPS 715.
Yeah, that's not very good.
Got to get these 6 fucking outs. Last 6 fucking outs. Oh, God. Helsley's warming up.
Uh-oh.
Why not Tyler Rogers?
Yeah, who's going to be closing the game then? Might be, I guess maybe they're saving Rogers for the 9th. What do you think of Hell's Bells entrance?
It's not very good because he sucks. Another bad at bat by Mullins. Well, we got 6 more outs to get, and fucking goddamn motherfucking Ryan Helsley. I fucking hate Ryan Helsley.
Mullins really has not been an impact acquisition for them.
He does. He literally looks like he doesn't want to be there.
Yeah. Do you think the Mets go after Byron Buxton in the offseason?
No, I don't want them to go after him.
I don't think he wants to leave the Twins. I think he made that pretty clear.
I want them to let the kids play. Jet, Benj, that's his be center field next year.
Yeah.
And you keep Tyrone Taylor as a backup. I think Jose Sirius, he's still around. I don't think he's a free agent.
Let me check that one.
I think he's still fucking signed somehow.
He's not the answer, though.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I told you who the answer is. Jet Williams.
Let the kids play. Yeah, Siri's under contract for 2 more years.
Jet Williams. Jet Williams. Carson Bench. And then you have the backups, the Siri, Tyrone Taylor. Let the kids. Do the kids. Give the kids a shot. 6 more fucking outs. All right. Acuna's in as a defensive replacement. And, yep, Torrens is in the game. You knew that was coming.
Yeah.
And here's Carl Ravage. Mets are breathing a sigh of relief. It doesn't look good. You have to be concerned about it. It's bad announcing. Now, here's a question. Not that it would have mattered. Why not pinch run Acuna for Alvarez and then I guess double switching is makes the brains hurt. I mean, Riley's Helsley's first pitch scorched but foul.
Why not pinch run Luis Angel Acuna? I guess they weren't sure that they were taking out Alvarez, is my guess.
I knew they were taking out Alvarez. Come on. Oh, 2 count, and here we go again. Outside, non-competitive pitch. Now here comes an inside pitch. They're going to blow this game. They're going to blow this game. I mean, this guy is supposed to throw 100 miles per hour, but everyone seems to catch up to it.
Yeah. Well, he's not locating it.
And here's another one, ball 2. Here we go. Here we go. Why is Helsley in the game again? This is the third time in 4 games Helsley's come in to blow a game. Oh, I got a strikeout there. I got a nice call. You know, ESPN is cowardly. They don't even show you the box.
Yeah, well, that is weird that they don't do that.
You know what? I was ball. APS. That would have been a ball. That would have been ball 3 if it was ABS.
Well, Mets caught a break then.
Yep. Well, and this one's a ball, though. Helsley has just been pure suckage. Pure suckage. There's no Diaz tonight. I don't know why the hell he's getting the fucking 8th. All right, good pitch on that one.
Strikeout?
Yep.
I'm like 2 pitches behind you, Frank.
Wow. Cord cutter?
Would you say cord cutter?
Yep.
What does that mean?
That means you don't have cable. You have like a streaming service.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I have cable.
Well, I'm using the Xfinity stream.
I have Fios.
Oh, wow, Frank.
What?
Fios is expensive.
I know it is. But I write it off of my taxes.
Yeah. Okay. At least you're doing that.
2-0 count now to this guy. Come on, 2 outs. The 7, 8, and 9 hitters are just an absolute fucking just adventure every game. God, 3-0 count to the 7th hitter.
Someone in the chat, they said you're pissed that Helsley's striking guys out. Would you rather him suck?
I'm glad he's got the first 2 outs, but he just fucking makes me nervous because he's 2-0 guy count, 3-0 count to this fucker.
The 7 hitter. Canzone. Looks like his name's Calzone.
I mean, now what you do is you got it in a point where Raleigh could come up for a big spot in the 9th because he can't get this motherfucker out. And he walked him. He walked the 7 hitter. I am tired of watching these pitchers walk to 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Oh, that's a makeup call. That was actually a strike.
How many walks do they have on the season now?
The
100.
Mets have like 700 walks on the season. Now, J.P. Crawford, who's been on base every time. I mean, a home run here, and the game they're right back in the fucking game. Yeah, the Mets never have clean innings. I mean, what does a 1-2-3 inning feel like? He's gonna blow this game. Helsley's gonna fucking blow this game. Boy, you got lucky on that one. They called that a strike. I don't think it was a strike.
Just got to get the 8-hitter.
Oh, no. Uncompetitive pitch. 1-2 count. One, 2 count. Now it's 2-2. This is how you let teams back in the fucking game. And this is why Met games take 4 hours.
Yeah, a million walks.
And when it's not walks, it's 3-2 counts. 3-2 count. Every batter. And foul off because Mets don't do that.
What's your concern level with Alvarez?
About a 7.
7? That would be a big blow for this lineup if they lost Alvarez.
The Mariners mascot is just named Mariner Moose. You know this is going to be ball 3.
Never an easy inning.
God. He just keeps fighting off the pitches. He just keeps fighting off pitches. They're going to fucking blow this game. They're going to fucking blow this game. This guy has sucked. Like beyond suck, Ryan Helsley. Ball 3! You knew that was coming.
Yeah,
you knew that was fucking coming.
He's grinding him out.
He's going to get on. He's going to get on. You're going to have a pitch run, come up, and it's going to be a 1-run game. Alonzo made the play.
So he got out of it.
Barely. Still got to get 3 outs. No fucking Diaz tonight.
It was a pretty good play by Alonzo.
Yes, it was.
chat seems pretty concerned about Alvarez.
Yeah, well, considering his injury history, yes, you definitely have to be concerned.
Yeah.
It's always his fucking hand. It's like his hand's made out of fucking balsa wood.
Hand, thumb, whatever. It's always something.
I mean, Torrens just shows you that he can't fucking play every day. And then if you have a lineup with Torrens and fucking Mullins, it's
not good.
It's brutal.
Well, Frank, 3 outs to go, and they got a 4-run lead. Maybe they tack on a run or two here.
It's being reported broken thumb for Alvarez.
From who? Is that from the chat or is that from Twitter?
Twitter.
Who reported it?
I couldn't see. I mean, he's fucking cursed.
He's not had good luck the last 2 years. No.
All right, we're in the 8th now. Got to get the last 3 outs next inning. Be nice to add an attack on run. Oof. Bad at bat by Lindor.
Lindor.
What's a Pestillon?
Pestillon?
Yep.
Is that a pest?
I don't know, but it's Soto's favorite food, whatever the fuck it is.
Sounds like a bug. There is no report on Alvarez yet. He's going to probably go for x-rays and imaging, I'd imagine. He's probably getting an x-ray right now.
They probably don't have an x-ray in this stadium.
That's a good point. They're not at Citi Field.
And it's Williamsport, Pennsylvania. They probably don't have a doctor over there. Remember that kid almost got killed a couple years ago falling out of his bunk in Williamsport?
No.
Yeah, one of the kids that was up for the Little League World Series fell out of the top bunk and hit his head and was in a coma for a couple of weeks.
Oh, my God. No, I don't remember that.
Yeah, apparently they didn't have like a railing for the beds that the kids sleep in. They just basically put them up like these little like cots practically. And he like fell out of bed and hit his head.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a nice little out-of-court settlement.
Yeah, see, they're just going to keep walking Soto as long as Nimmo.
Yeah, you got to get Nimmo cannot bat in back of Soto. Soto doesn't get any pitch to hit, especially with Soto, who's struck out now 70 times his last 76 at bats.
With Nimmo, you mean?
I mean, Nimmo's just he just keeps fucking striking out.
Someone in the chat.
We talk about the Mariners with their like gritty at bats. Nimmo doesn't even have gritty at bats anymore. It's 3-pitch strikeouts.
Chat says home run Nimmo. Is that capping? Is that false?
That hasn't happened yet. Just stole second.
That still hasn't even happened for me yet. This is ridiculous how slow streaming is.
All right, base hit. Don't think he's going to score though. Soto broke the wrong way. Didn't read that well.
Bad read.
I think he just played it carefully. And Soto was kind of like leaning towards second. So it wasn't awful, but he played it safe. So he's on third, first and third, one out.
Yeah, he would have gotten thrown out.
Yeah, no. Hopefully Alonzo could get a run in. He's falling behind Raleigh for the most RBIs. Oof. Bad swing by Alonzo. Peaky Blinders. What fuck show is that?
You never seen Peaky Blinders?
Nope.
It's one of the best shows ever. It's on Netflix. It's Alvarez's favorite show too. That's how he learned English. That helped him learn English, was watching Peaky Blinders.
Oh God. A brutal at bat by Alonzo there.
Oh, I didn't realize Alonzo's favorite show is Peaky Blinders too. It's also Francisco Alvarez's.
God. Of course, McNeil, when there's a runner on third, you can't get shit done.
What'd he do?
Grounder to first. Yep, got to get 3 more fucking outs. Who's going to do it?
Helsley's coming back out.
You got to be kidding me.
No, I'm kidding. It's got to be Rogers.
Got to get 3 more motherfucking outs.
McNeil first pitch. That was awful at bat.
Wonder who's going to play in Williamsport next year.
Who did the Yankees play last year in Williamsport? Tigers. And then Mets and Mariners.
Yeah.
Would they have West Coast teams play?
It's usually an East Coast team.
Yeah.
They do have West Coast teams only if they're playing the East Coast team. Maybe MLB will have like the Dodgers play the Phillies or something like that.
Yeah. I feel like that'd be a good matchup.
No, Shohei will say, fuck those kids.
Ohtani.
Yep. He's a prick.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like the nicest guy.
He is a prick. Gotta get 3 more fucking outs.
For the most part, I mean, these innings haven't been easy, but this has been a pretty low leverage game for you, Frank. Besides the walks, but I guess it'll be to be determined in this 9th inning, but it seems like your pair of glasses
Rogers.
the game. It is Rogers.
What was that last thing?
Seems like your glasses will survive another game.
Phillies Nationals next year. Is that official, Barry? Barry Cohn just dropped the news $1.99 super chat there. Thank you. I mean, Phillies make being in the Classic makes sense, but why wouldn't they send a better team opponent in the Nationals?
Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to see the Nationals.
You know, these people know how to hit this guy, Rogers. They just foul him off. Come on, get these guys out. 3 more outs.
So, Frank, actually, we didn't talk about this, but Manfred was talking about geographic realignment with the expansion coming.
That should never fucking happen.
Well, apparently it's going to.
I hate him. He is the death of baseball. American League, National League need to be the same. You don't destroy 125 years of tradition.
It means the Mets and Yankees will be in the same division.
And you know, the Dodgers will be in a division with 2 expansion teams, the Angels and the Rockies. That's bullshit. You know. Rob Manfred is a cancerous blight on baseball. Got the first one out, but now he's playing fucking games at Randy Rosarina. 2 balls. Come on, you got fucking Cal Raleigh on deck. Raleigh's fucking dangerous. All right. Fouled off.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't have a super division. Yankees, Phillies, Red Sox, Mets. That's just insane.
probably the Nationals too.
No.
Nationals and Orioles.
Unless we're talking 5-team divisions.
If we're doing 5, okay.
Well, it's probably going to be 14 divisions. He's going to break it up to what? Rob Manfred just got to leave baseball alone. I hate him. I hate him. Hate his guts. Okay, got the second out. And now Cal Raleigh's up with nobody on base. All right, popped up. Is Beatty going to get it? Nope. Would have gotten that ball 10 years ago.
So, Frank, do you think that Rob Manfred will be the end of baseball?
Yes.
He's going to ruin the sport ultimately. I think what we do know, what's inevitable, is that there's going to be another lockout.
Oh, it's going to be ugly.
Yeah, it's not going to be good.
Nope, Raleigh got a hit. Oh, I got to get the last out. Fucking Raleigh. He just... I think the Mets only got him out like once the entire weekend.
Yeah, he's been killing them.
I mean, he was on base every time yesterday. Noah McLean I think he went 2 for 2 with a walk against McLean. And then he got a hit off Edwin Diaz in the 8th. Yeah, it's another. He said that Manfred said that the trophies don't matter as much as they used to. It's a little piece of tin. That's what he called the World Series trophy.
I remember that.
I fucking hate that piece of shit. He is a blight on baseball, a cancerous tumor. All right, we got another hit. Golly, it's just never easy. It's never fucking easy. J-Rod base hit. Now the tying runs on deck. I mean, you got the first 2 outs. I mean, come on. Why can't they finish these games off? Call Ravage. I don't know if Edwin Diaz is available.
Did he
That's
say
why you got to stop sending these national announcers to games. They don't know the fact that Edwin Diaz threw 2 innings yesterday and is not available. They don't do their fucking research.
They have researchers who are supposed to do their research for them.
All right, grounder. All right, there's the game over. Mets win.
Game over. All right, Frank.
All right. Does Mikey know we're over?
Mikey's, I think, busy watching the Bears preseason game.
All right. Thank you for tuning in once again. We'll have a stream sometime, probably next week. Not sure when we'll do our next stream, but that's it. Aaron, I'd love to do a scoot, but until I have the stitches removed from my foot, I'm not doing any scoots.
Play it safe, Frank. That's smart.
I'd love to do a scoot. If I didn't have stitches in my foot, I'd be doing a scoot right now. But I tell you what, since Mikey is not hasn't got the message, I'll get out a box of cards to open up. So let me get a box of cards to open up. Okay, we got 2021 Topps opening day. Hopefully, Mikey will realize that the game's over and come in and as I open up this pack of cards. But let's see. Okay, we got 2021 cards. There are 5 packs, 7 cards in each pack. This is 2021 opening day. I picked this up in Chicago. So I'll be opening up these packs. So let's see what I got. I have to do my wrap-up video too. All right. Let's see. We got a Tyler Stevenson rookie card. What happened to him? Here's another guy, Tim Anderson. That guy just skill diminished fast. Dalton Varsho. We got a Mike Schmidt card. Legends. Here's another guy that just vanished. Kevin Biggio. Austin Meadows. And Cody Bellinger. I think Jenks is asleep. I don't know if he's awake anymore. He's not feeling well. He's got a flu or something. Okay, we got the next pack has Mike Moustakas when he played for the Reds. Eloy Jimenez, there's a guy. Great couple of years and then just poof. We got Anthony Rendon. This is the bum box. Bum 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 bum. We got a Billy Williams card.
Did you see
Contreras?
Frank? Did you see Victor Robles throw a bat at someone?
No, I didn't see that.
Minor league game, yeah.
Nolan Arenado, and we got Vlad Jr. Do I have to actually call Mikey and tell him that the
I just texted
game's
him.
over?
I just texted him, but who knows what he's up to.
All right, we got Zach Greinke. It's going to be interesting to see if he gets enough consideration for the Hall of Fame. I think he's got a shot. Let me see. This is like near the end of his career. You know what? I think Zach Greinke is going to get in the Hall of Fame.
I think he deserves it, yeah.
Jacob Jonas, Garrett Cole. Oh, we got a Griffey card. Blake Snell. Decent pack here. Joey Bart. And Craig Kimbrell. There's Craig Kimbrell.
Craig Kimbrell.
Boy, he fall off. Okay, we got our penultimate pack. And still no sign of Mikey. Josh Donaldson. Colin Moran. Alex Verdugo. We got the Nationals mascot, Screech. Jack Flaherty. Luis Garcia. And Brandon Woodruff.
How many packs of cards are you going to open before Mikey realizes?
I don't know. This one blaster box is already done. Miguel Cabrera. Sixto Sanchez.
Forgot about Sixto Sanchez.
Adrian Morjon.
Frank, did you know Sixto Sanchez and Jorge Alfaro? That's who was traded for JT Realmuto.
And the Marlins is just they can't even get good prospects. Opening day Phillies team card. We got a Edwin Rios, Freddie Freeman, and Ryan Castellini. Okay, let me do my wrap up as we're still waiting for Mikey to. All right, let me. That game's actually on Fox, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right, Mets get the win today. Clay Holmes, I guess, nursed it through 5 innings. Some timely hitting, nice home run by Vientos. Bullpen continues to make me nervous. Too many fucking walks. Certainly hope Alvarez isn't hurt because he's been terrific lately. I mean, he seems to be fucking cursed. His fucking hand again. I mean, what's his fucking hand made out of? Fucking crystal? Fucking made out of goddamn motherfucking bosswood? God forbid it's fucking broken. I mean, God damn it. I mean, we already know Torrens can't fucking hit. And we have Torrens and the goddamn motherfucking Cedric Mullins, who literally looks like he'd rather be fucking picking up trash on the side of the motherfucking road that the enthusiasm he fucking shows. All right, you got 2 out of 3 from the Mariners. Now you got to go take care of business in fucking Washington. All right, recorded that video. Okay, the Bears are having an impressive game against the Bills. It's a preseason game, 31-0. Teams that win the preseason championship absolutely means absolutely nothing. All right, let's get. I mean, Once the bell rings, Caleb Williams is going to suck again.
Yep.
The Packers are going to come in and own the Bears. Mikey's got his little cheese head ready for this year.
Yeah, you got him hooked up with the cheese heads.
Yeah. Does he want me to get a little cheese head for Bella? That would be a little cute for his little daughter.
She's going to grow up to be the biggest Packers fan. All right, Frank, I got to run.
I'm going to
6:11 to talk about this Mets game.
I'm going to probably have to give him a call because he's not paying attention.
Tell him I said hello. And
all right.
Preseason championship doesn't mean anything, so just make sure you let him know.
Yep.
Thanks for having me. It was a blast.
All right. I can't keep you out because I don't have the controls.
I think I should be able to leave, but we'll see. If not, we're calling Mikey. All right, Frank. Take care.
All right. See you later. Game's over.
All right. I'll end it right now.
All right. Thanks. All right. Thank you for tuning in. See you later. See you next time. I'll find a game next week to live stream. Don't know what day, but we'll find it. We'll announce it before, and we'll see you next time. All right, let's get.
Be prepared.
Mikey, where are you? Mikey, where are you? Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? I need to start doing some cameos. Why can't you end this chat right now? The game's been over for 10 minutes.
Frank, I'm gonna end it right now, right?
All right.
All right. See you, Frank.
See you later.